So, you know, it's not always about you. It's not always about me. Actually, most of the time it's about me. But it's not always about you. Anyway, I like these hats. As you can see, I lost my hair. There was this squirrel. He was rabid squirrel. Ran up, just gnawed my hair off. It was horrible, terrible. So anyway, if you check the newspapers, it was in there. It was a very small story. I know a lot of people are like, oh, another gunsmithing mat, another gunsmith. Y'all spoiled brats. You spoiled brats. Here's my gun cleaning mat. Now, for those of you that get it, you already know what I'm laughing about. 13 weeks of misery. 13 weeks of pain in the United States Marine Corps boot camp. This was my gun cleaning mat then, back in 1991. This is my gun mat now. I've been subscribed to TacPack for a little bit over a year now, and I've been like, hey, when everybody keeps complaining that they keep getting gun mats, when am I gonna get a gun mat? And I got one. Thank you, TacPack, finally. Like I am fond of saying, if you are into ARs, if you want to build an AR, if you want to get into ARs, if you have an AR, you own one, you want to clean one, you just want to borrow your buddies and be like, hey, let me borrow your AR so I can clean it. This is a pack for you. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of a TacPack Unboxing. This is the March 2021 version. I hope that you all had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I did not go out again this year because in California, they only opened up the bars 25%, which sucks because normally on St. Patrick's Day, the bars are packed at 180% to code. So for 25%, I was like, I'll stay at home and celebrate on my own, which means this is year number 2 that I did not get to use my $20 Amazon Irish by blood, American by birth, Patriot by choice t-shirt. There's always next year, and to be honest, I really haven't been working out, so I'm not exactly super comfortable about the way the t-shirt fits. But I digress. I hope that you all had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I am 87% Irish, according to my 23andMe, and according to my dad, because he was born in County Cork, Ireland, so I kind of got that going for me. Anyway, I do open the box before I do my review, just so I can get prices, so that way we know, hey, where's this pack coming from? Where are you coming from? Where are you going?
Mom always said there's an awful lot you can tell about a person by their shoes. Where they going, where they been.
You know, that kind of stuff. So the first thing out of the bat, as soon as I opened it, I was like, oh, I don't like this thing.
Fuck that, I keeps it real.
It came in the Glock Box 2.0. I didn't like it then. I don't like it so much now.
Fuck that, I keeps it real.
It's this Vulcan magnetic thing that you can mount underneath your dash, which is illegal in California. Even if you have a concealed carry, you can't use this, because if you mount this, you can see it. So if it's in the open and you can see it, that's not concealed. So you can't even use this unless it's somewhere hidden. And if you can't see it in your car, chances are you can't reach it. So it's basically, I mean, I did the same thing in my Glock Box review. The magnets aren't that strong. I actually notched mine out because on my Glock 27, I have the True Glow tritium nitride sights. So my sights are longer, than the standard Glock sights. So they don't actually fit in here. And even when I notched this out, it still didn't fit in. As you all can see, I have my War Machine 3 Glock box. You can watch a full review for that down below. But I just wanted to show you that, like your little, it's supposed to fit your little tiny Glocks, I guess, your EDC stuff. But, set that off to the side. But you can see the sight length on this is longer than here. So when you go to put this in here, it doesn't fit. It doesn't line up. It doesn't match. It, you know, it's like, no, they're just garbage. They don't stick for anything. I'm just like, I have no use for them.
Fuck that. I keeps it real.
No, this is useless. But thank you for your participation.
That's all I have to say about that.
But I also brought these along today because I went out shooting, and these need to be cleaned. And lucky for me, they included some Clenziol clean wipe strips. So they call them field and range patch kits. Just a little patch soaked in cleaning solvent. So I'll just take this Glock 40. I think probably last time I maybe put I don't know, maybe 150 rounds through it. But we'll just take this bad boy apart and run a patch through it. This is just the standard little rod that comes with your Glocks. Let's see how good they do. Why not? So normally you would take a patch like this, do something like this, put it through here, I guess do something like that, take your little bore and just do one of these numbers, go through. And you know what the cool thing about the little Glock brush thing that comes with it is you can do that with your patch, run it through, then you can put your little bore brush on here. I know this is a little bit long and you guys all know this, but hey, maybe if we could just teach one person, isn't that what we're all about, folks? You're gonna run the thing through, you can run your bore brush through and then your patch and then run it through like that. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Look, it actually got some stuff off of there. All right, I like that. So if you all would oblige me for about 2 seconds, if we can just take the 9mm barrel, and this one probably actually has maybe 300 or 400 rounds through it since I last cleaned it. So let's see if we can. Okay, a little bit more stuff off of there. All right, and there's a little bit more stuff off the brush too. All right, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice and clean. All right, and then last and certainly not least, let's go with my Glock 22. Just go through. Oh, that one was a little dirtier. I think it might have been. I think I might have put maybe 500 rounds through this one since the last time I cleaned it. I ain't lying.
Ain't that right, little fella?
He ain't lying.
Hey, if anything, I'm honest. I'll be honest with you guys. But hey, look at that. You know, that's not bad. You know, probably about, 600-700 rounds between them. So, anyway, I like it. And, it's like one of those things. Like, come on, guys. It's not sexy, but it's one of those things that you can and will use. I'm just going to run the patch through a couple more times and clean everything out, and I'll be back. All right, so the one barrel that I forgot was my 40 to 9mm Lone Wolf conversion barrel. I think I had like maybe 100 or 2 rounds through that one as well. And look at that, one patch. I cleaned all 4 of those Glock barrels, and there's still solvent on here, so you know, run it through as many times as you like. But as you can see, they weren't that dirty.
That's all I have to say about that.
The next item on the list, oh shoot, I beg your pardon. These you can get for like $7.15 on Optics Agent, and the Vulcan Quickdraw thing, you can get them for like 15 to 25 bucks for comparable things, but something tells me you won't, because they're garbage. And the next thing is the TacPack Gun Smithing Mat. Now, I like this. I know a lot of people are like, oh, another gunsmithing mat, another gunsmith. Y'all spoiled brats. You spoiled brats. Here's my gun cleaning mat. Now, for those of you that get it, you already know what I'm laughing about. 13 weeks of misery, 13 weeks of pain in the United States Marine Corps boot camp. This was my gun cleaning mat then, back in 1991. This is my gun mat now. It's 2021, and I finally got a new gun cleaning mat. So, you know, talk about something to hang up on the wall. This thing has got miles and years on it. This is what I had in my backpack all 4 years in the Marine Corps Infantry. This has been with me, and pretty much every gun that I've cleaned, any rifle, any pistol, any weapon has been cleaned on that. And I purposely did not buy one of these fancy schmancy cleaning mats for this exact purpose. I've been subscribed to TacPack for a little bit over a year now, and I've been like, hey, when everybody keeps complaining that they keep getting gun mats, when am I gonna get a gun mat? And I got one. Thank you, TacPack, finally. Like I am fond of saying, if you are into ARs, if you want to build an AR, if you want to get into ARs, if you have an AR, you own one, you want to clean one, you just want to borrow your buddies and be like, hey, let me borrow your AR so I can clean it. This is a pack for you. And this is a great mat. It shows you, like, okay, so let's say you lose this spring right here. You don't know what a detent spring is. You don't know if that's called your detent. Is that the buffer detent spring? Or is that your rear takedown detent spring? You're like, fuck, what was that one called again? I don't even know how to Google it. Now, you'll be like, oh, shoot. I lost the piece that looks like that. What does that little piece say? Oh, that's your rear takedown pin. Oh, okay, now I know to order a rear takedown pin. That's $3. Instead of having to order an entire parts kit for 40 bucks, you know, like you get like the spare lower parts kits for 40 bucks, because honestly, we don't keep track of what all these things are called. We're just like, fuck it, I'll just buy the whole lower spare parts kit. I'll find the one that works and that'll be it. This saves you money, and people are complaining about it. This is nice. I like it. It's like, it's super grippy on the back. Honestly, it almost seems too nice to use. Now that I think about it, I'll probably just use this one. I like this one. It's nice and it works. And you can put things like, look, I can put my bolt here. That way I know when I pick it back up, it's a bolt. And then I can put my extractor over here and I can know, oh, that's my extractor. Anyway, I like this mat. And it's in like somewhere between Flat Dark Earth and Coyote. I don't know, I'm half colorblind, so it matches the hat they sent us, which is a TacPack hat that looks remarkably similar to the one that I have on, that is very comfortable and is honestly my EDC hat. This is the one that I wear every single day, as all the sweat rings and the various discolorations from where the sweat hits the sun, and it almost makes it a camo hat just from all the sweat rings and different discolorations. By the way, those tack mats, You can get the tack mats for $15 a piece on Midway USA right now. They have a sale going. They're usually, anywhere from 20 to 25 bucks each. So there's some good value there. I like the hat. It's, I am a hat guy. I wear hats all the time. I have at least 20 hats in my current rotation. And I have many, many more just sitting in the closet, not doing anything. But it says TacPack on the back. Shoot. There's this guy. Oh, he has Kentucky in his name, and I just recently subscribed to him. I'll put his name down here. He put it best, and he said, "You know what? It's not always completely wonderful stuff, but you usually get your money's worth out of it, and we get to support somebody that's on our team. People that support the 2A community, people that are out there actually helping us get stuff. Okay, so what? Maybe you don't like the color of the hat. Fine. For any of you that don't want anything in the box, message me. Send it to me. I'll take it. Give it to one of your friends. Give it to somebody. Okay, so you have 3 cleaning mats. That's good. Get one of your friends into cleaning. Like I got my best friend. I finally got him after 25 years. Finally got him to get his first pistol. Well, he got it on his own, but still. So he's going to need a cleaning mat to clean his pistol on. If I had 2, I would give him one. I give him like all my extra stuff. It's like, hey, I have an extra one of this. So, it's not always about you. It's not always about me. Actually, most of the time it's about me. But it's not always about you. Anyway, I like these hats. As you can see, I lost my hair. There was this squirrel. He was rabid squirrel. Ran up, just gnawed my hair off. It was horrible, terrible. So anyway, if you check the newspapers, it was in there. It was a very small story. So the TacPack hats, they're 100% cotton. They're made in China. So, but this one I have had, I want to say, I think since March of last year. I think I've had this one a year. It's held up wonderfully. Like I said, I wear this one every single day. So this is a great hat, and it'll fade too. So if you think it's too dark, it'll fade. It'll be fine. It's okay. Then they sent us a St. Patrick's Day shamrock patch with 5.56 by 45, which are NATO rounds, which I love. I think this is awesome. I believe that it was in the March TacPack from 2019, but you could take these, you could put it right up here like that and be St. Patty-ish to go with your shirt. And on hats, I'll never spend more than $12 for a hat ever. So, normally I go to lapolicegear.com and I just kind of cruise through whatever they have on special. And they'll always have hats between $8 and $10. Wonderful hats. Okay, that's just my thing. It's like I wear hats. I burn through hats. I'm surprised that other TacPack hat has lasted me an entire year. An entire year. So, no phrase, no nothing. A little bit of sweat. I don't even think I've rinsed it out, but maybe 4 or 5 times. Just in the sink, rinsed it out a couple times, throw it on. So the next thing that they sent us was the Kershaw Cinder. It's a little tiny knife that can go on your keychain. They're $11, and holy cow, it's like having a little tiny razor blade in your pocket. So you can see how sharp. Oh, well, this is thick cardboard. Let's see. Let's get this Vulcan thing a chance. So nice and sharp. That's through 2 layers. Let's go through one. See, that's nice and sharp. And even slow. That's very hard to do with a blade, is to go through super slow. But man, that is sharp. I don't know how many times, liner lock, I don't know how many times on the job site I have to give a guy my most favorite EDC knife ever, the ABKT that they sent us. Well, they sent us in one box, and then they sent us in the overflow box back in December, the Christmas jackpot box, whatever the hell they called it. I love this knife, super sharp. But again, the reason that I didn't carry my other one as an EDC is because I don't want to get ruined. So when I got this second one, now I carry this one on the job site, and I always feel nervous when I hand it to somebody because they need to open something or they don't have their knife on them. Now, I could take this little guy that's sharp as all get out, and honestly, like, mostly all we're doing is opening boxes or cutting packing tape, off of pipes or whatever. Now I could take this little guy, put it on my work keychain, and then I can just hand on my keys and be like, here's a knife. And the best part is, I don't have to worry about losing this one through airport security because I never take my work keys with me to the airport. And the very last thing that they sent us as just like a freebie throw in was the Breakthrough lens cleaning wipes. So for your camera lenses, for your scopes, for your optics, they don't have alcohol in them or ammonia, so you don't have to worry about them taking off that UV coating that most lenses have on it to cut down on glare. Now, it doesn't say if it leaves like a UV, like the I was a professional cameraman for a couple of years back when, and I used to use this cleaning substance that would actually leave a film on the lens to protect it. This stuff doesn't say that it has that, so I'm gonna assume that it does not. If I did not mention that you can get that little Kershaw blade on Optics Planet for $11, you can, if you like. And if you like, you can leave me a comment or a thumbs up. I hope that you liked the video. I hope that you had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.